Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Rogers Kakasungura YouTube channel. Kaka, since morning, I've been trying to do a comparison between the Uhuru Kenyatta government and the William Ruto government based on how both governments could treat Kenyans' grievances. I took time to look at how Uhuru Kenyatta could treat grievances from Kenyans and how the Kenya Kwanza government is treating grievances from Kenyans. Let me say this. When a liter of petrol went up to 211 shillings, Kenyans began to complain. And the answer from the Kenya Kwanza government left me thinking otherwise. Majibu wa Kenya walikuwa wanapewa, simujibe visima yenu. Kama mnaona mafuta ya serikali imeenda juu, hapo nyumbani, jimba visima yenu, mtafute mafuta yenu. Such kind of responses. The Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua took a microphone and said, hati unajua, mafuta imepanda, hakuna kitu tutafanya, Waarabu, Wazungu na Wahindi ndio wamepandisha mafuta, kwa hivyo sio shida yetu kama Kenya Kwanza. Such kind of responses. You know, they cannot even sit even a single day to take time and listen to what Kenyans are saying. They cannot. Halafu ndio wanasema, ni nani anajua shida zetu? Ni hasla. Nakumbuka hiyo wimbo? Ni nani anajua mateso yetu? Ni hasla. Ni nani anajua? Ni hasla. So, during the campaigns, they pretended to be listeners of Kenya's problems. But the answer they give when there's a problem, the answers they give when Kenyans are crying, the responses Kenyans get when they're asking for solutions. Hey. Now, I want to take you back down the memory lane when 1 liter petrol was retailing at 120 something shillings. By that time, VAT on petroleum products had gone up to 16%. After Kenyans complained, after Kenyans cried, after Kenyans asked Uhuru Kenyatta to reconsider the decision, a statesman, a father, came out in public and made a State of the Nation address. The contents in that address remains a memory to so many of us who care to read history. Uhuru Kenyatta took stage and said, after an extensive listening from Kenyans, after engaging stakeholders, I have come to realize that the 16% VAT on petrol products is crippling businesses and Kenyans. As a father, I have a recommendation to cut the VAT on petroleum products by half. Instead of 16, we are going to have 8%. Should the parliament accept my proposal, then 1 liter of petrol is going to retail less than 120 shillings. Kenya Kwanza iko hapa na mafuta iko 211. Uhuru Kenyatta will be a president Kenyans will miss. Uhuru Kenyatta will be a historic president that Kenyans will yearn, but you won't find him. Uhuru Kenyatta, when he was stepping out, aliwaambia, mutanitafuta na mutanikosa. Ndio mumenikejeli, lakini ipo siku mutanikumbuka kama rais wenu aliyesimama na nyinyi, aliyewasikiliza na aliyewasaidia. Mbeleni msipochunga, kuna nyang'au na mbwa mwitu ambao hawatafikiria maisha yenu. Ni wabinafsi na wanafiki, ni wafisadi na wauaji. Hawatawasikiliza tena, mukakataa kusikia. Now, Uhuru Kenyatta's prophecy is coming to pass. Can we listen to Uhuru Kenyatta's sentiments by that time?
Fellow Kenyans, I have spent the last few days listening to a wide cross-section of views. And it is clear that you are all troubled by the effects of the rise in the prices of petroleum products and its impact on the cost of living. I have heard and understand your concerns, which is why I have proposed, as part of my memorandum, to cut VAT on petroleum products by 50%, meaning from 16% to 8%. Should Parliament accept this proposal, the price of super petrol will drop from the current Kenya shillings 127 to about Kenya shillings 118. And the price of diesel will drop from Kenya shillings 115 to about Kenya shillings 107. Just as business owners took the new VAT rate as an opportunity to increase the cost of goods and services, I expect them not to take advantage of weary Kenyans and to lower their prices commensurately without any delay. I want to assure Kenyans that their taxes will be used well. And that is why in my memorandum, I have also proposed to increase the resources available to the institutions entrusted to fight corruption. Specifically, I have increased funding to the judiciary to speed up the completion of cases concerning corruption and economic crimes. Further, I have increased allocation to the Office of the Director of Public Prosecution, as well as the other investigative agencies. I expect these bodies to work closely together to help us restore our faith in public institutions. That done, fellow Kenyans, we still face a financing gap. This measure alone will not suffice to balance our budget as required by law. Therefore, I have further proposed wide-ranging cuts in spending as well as austerity measures across all arms of government. The cuts target less essential spending, such as hospitality, foreign and domestic travel, training and seminars, and other similar categories. These budget cuts ask all of us in government that we tighten our belts. It also ensures that the sacrifices made by tax-compliant Kenyans are matched by discipline from all of us in the public service. Fellow Kenyans, as President, it is my first responsibility to put Kenyans first. Those living today and your children who will inherit this country tomorrow. And this means that I must make a delicate balance between short-term pain and long-term gain. Fellow Kenyans, we have a country to transform, and we must make bold decisions to achieve our vision. I ask all Kenyans to join me and for all of us to join hands and work together for us to achieve this common vision of a free, just, democratic, socially inclusive, and a society with shared prosperity for all.